Well, it's all gone. Every clip, every photo, every bit of it, just gone. So here's the deal. As you guys may know, I just went on a trip to Washington State. Me and my cousin, we did a tour through Olympic National Park. It was amazing, beautiful. I got some amazing footage and photos, and I was so excited about it. That's why there's no video this past week, is because I was gonna come home, edit, have this film, this travel doc be up and ready and uploaded for you guys, and yeah, everything kind of fell apart. So I had already taken all the footage, all the photos, all the raw footage, made a Final Cut project, a library, imported everything, had everything organized and ready to go, and I had it on a 4 terabyte SanDisk SSD that was essentially brand new. I came to the office on Saturday to find my computer shut down. I had the hard drive, weird, thought it was odd, didn't shut the computer down, but I thought it was a power outage or something. Took the SSD out of the computer without turning the computer on, plugged it into my laptop, didn't look at it initially, left it plugged in, had not really dived into it yet, had not opened anything back up. I was doing other things. And then when I went to look at the drive later, all of the footage, every photo, everything was gone. So as you probably guessed, I kind of started to freak out. I had no idea what had happened. I went and started looking through all the footage, I went through everything, and it was just gone. Still really don't know what happened. It's almost as if the drive was formatted. I then went and tried to run disk drill on the drive itself to recover the files. And disk drill is a file recovery, data recovery software. It's consumer level, but it's supposed to be the best out there. So I ran that. I was able to recover pretty much all of the files themselves. The problem was a lot of them were corrupt. They were no longer playable. Probably 60% of the clips from the R6 and the C70 were just toast, which really is honestly just heartbreaking, because I live in North Carolina, okay? Washington is the other side of the country, Pacific Northwest. It was a trip of a lifetime. Me and my cousin had spent money on this trip. I went with the intention, obviously, to go hang out with him, have a good time, but also to film. Like, that was my goal. I wanted to create an amazing travel film. And I just felt like in that one moment, all of that I went to do was just gone. Now, I had already looked at a lot of this footage, and honestly, it was some of the best work that I've ever done, in my opinion. Like, it was just, I was just so excited about it, and then all of a sudden, it was like, man, just like that. You know, the film that I was so excited about creating was gone. Now, I'll be honest, those first few days, I was pretty down. I was pretty mad at myself. I was pretty upset, because I thought maybe I did it, maybe I did something wrong. So I don't really know what exactly happened, but I just know that that's the situation, and that's where I'm at. So, solutions. I have reached out to a data recovery service locally to my area. I have dropped off the drive. They're gonna try to recover all the files just like I did, but without damaging it as much. They have software that essentially the FBI uses, or some really high-end software that is way more meticulous and careful about recovering files. So fingers crossed that it comes back and all the footage is there, because I so badly want to create this film. I had it all in my head already, and it's just like, I just can't do it, and it's driving me insane. And I want to be able to share this with you guys. I wanted this for me and just my own personal like memories of this trip. It was just everything in one. You know, I lost all the photos as well. Like, I've probably recovered 90% of those, and they all seem to be okay. They were functioning fine, but I just the video was the real problem child, and I'm really hoping that this guy can recover all this footage, that it'll be functioning, and I'll be able to share my trip with you guys, because I was really just happy and blown away, and just so excited to share what I was able to see and experience with you, and just my family and friends. There's a lesson in all this, right? Is to have multiple copies of your most important data and your most important projects. And I was an idiot and did not do that, because I've never had one of these drives fail on me. Like, they've been perfect. So in my mind, oh, that always happens to other people, but it actually happened to me. And now I'm sitting here without footage from my favorite trip that I've ever taken in my entire life, one of the coolest things I've ever experienced, that I was able to document and create this amazing story with, that now it's gone because I didn't double up my files. I had everything on one drive, and now it's all gone. I'd already formatted the cards, because I was using the same cards each day. So I would dump at night, format the cards, and repeat. So that's what I was doing. And I should have just been dumping to 2 different drives, so I had redundancy. And that was where I really messed up. So I have to say this to say, please back up your projects, have multiple copies of your projects, because now I'm sitting here without my stuff, not knowing if I'll be able to get it back. And I don't want you guys to be in a situation like this. Yeah, so that's where I've been. That's why there's been no content the last few weeks. One, because the first week I was actually traveling and gone, so I wasn't able to make videos. Second, this week has been that, just trying to pick up the pieces, figure out what to do about this project. So now I'm just making this video just to update you guys. I want to get you guys aware of what was going on, that I wasn't just neglecting you, the fact that I've just been trying to figure out what the heck I'm going to do about all this stuff. So if you have any advice, tips and tricks about recovering data, let me know, or repairing video files. I would love help. So if you know anybody, I'm hoping I should hear from this guy later this week to see if it's going to be successful or not in terms of recovering the data. So that's what I'm shooting for. But again, that's kind of where I'm at. So if nothing else, this video can help you learn what not to do in a situation like this. Always back up your data, always have multiple copies. Make sure you don't end up in a situation like myself, but I will update you guys as soon as I find out what's happened, and hopefully I'll be able to share this awesome video with you. If not, there'll be other projects, and life moves on. Things happen, it's okay, you just gotta keep trucking, keep moving, and hope for the best. See ya.